I've had nothing in my body today but coffee, and I'm good to go.
That's not great.
No, wait, I had 6 donut balls. Donut holes? If you think
I like
about
donut
it,
balls.
they should be donut balls because the hole is an absence of donut.
You ever think about the hole isn't the donut?
Okay, yeah. No, but listen, okay, I get the idea is that the donut hole is the part of the donut what got removed and whatnot.
Right, the part that they poked out.
But why is it spherical?
Is it supposed to be a cube?
It would be a disc. If it was punched from the middle of a donut, then it would be a disc, not a hole. I think they're pulling something. I think Big Donut is up to some shenanigans.
The fucked up thing is that you're starting to make sense.
I'm not
I'm beginning
wrong.
to think that this isn't the middle of a donut.
In reality, it would be a disc with a concave ring around it because the donut circle is a convex tube. And so if you were to genuinely pluck that out of the middle, it should be a puck. It should be a donut puck.
Donut pucks.
It's fucked up. Yeah, it's the
These are my donut pills.
A donut puck. I think donut holes should be donut balls because we're not fooling anybody with this whole nonsense.
If you're wondering if you should go public with this, do not.
Donut. Jesus Christ. Start the podcast.
That was awful.
Polydactyl.
Vociferous.
Bombastic.
Rectangle.
Big words for smart people.
Hey, it's Big Words for Smart People. This is the only podcast that makes dumb guys smarter and smart guys more smarter. I'm Frankie. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm here with my brother.
Hi, Frankie. Eric here. Pronouns he, him. It's so good to see you today.
Wow, it's so good to see you, Eric. Did you bring a word for us today?
Oh, yeah, it's me. My bad.
Oh,
I brought
God.
a word for us today.
I dropped mine in the mud.
I brought
it's
a
been
word
so dirty,
today.
I can't use it.
It's all scuffed up and stodgy now. You need a new word.
It smells like puppy puddles.
Ew. Puppy puddles. Puppy puddles by a puddle pug. I brought a word, and that word is Cedilla.
Cedilla.
Cedilla. Cedilla.
Is that town what done that barber done come from?
You know that done town where that done barber done came from? What with the cuttings and whatnot? No.
And all them folks out there singing.
I don't think so. It might be. I'm sure people name towns
Seville
things all the time. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. That was a reference you were making, and that everyone else got it before me too. So I'm just gonna own it. Cedilla. It's a noun. It's the diacritical mark placed under a letter, such as like the little swoopy tail in C, and the word façade, to indicate an alteration or modification of its usual phonetic value.
Which
is
question.
To say, yes.
No, you go.
Is it
Go
the
ahead.
same one I had?
Go ahead.
I think it's probably the same question I had when I first looked up everything about this word. What's your question?
What is diacritical?
Diacritical marks are the markings above or below letters that indicate a change or clarify the sound that the letter makes. Right?
Oh, I never knew the word for those.
Yeah, it's the thing that you know when we were in high school and we had our dance of like accent aigu, accent grave,
circumflex.
Circumflex.
This is great for an audio only format. We're doing a little.
We're doing a little dance. Yeah,
basically.
Subscribe to our Patreon and we'll do the dance for you. And no, we don't. We could. We don't.
We'll post it in our Discord.
Yeah, sure. Join the Discord. So the first thing that got me was I only knew this word from French, where it's Cedilla. And so like Cedilla. And I was like, I clicked like the pronunciation button up on the website and whatnot, and it was like Cedilla, and I was like, that seems pretty Americanized. Are you sure? It's Cedilla.
Is it not? Is it not Cedilla?
It's Cedille in French, I believe. It's originally
also in Spanish, like the double L is a Y sound, right?
Yeah, well, originally Cedille is a Spanish word. It comes from the Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Cedilla, which means little z, because underneath the letter it looks like a fancy little cursive Z. Right?
Cute.
But what it does is it tells you that the C in this word, or whatever letter it's attached to, almost always, I think it's always a C, is soft.
I do think there are some languages that apply it to other letters, but I think most of the time you see it, it's going to be attached to a C.
I mostly know it from C, and I wanted to talk about it today because of the letter C, because C is a stupid letter.
Oh my god!
That was not planned.
Not at all. Oh my god, dude.
C's a stupid letter that's costumed as other letters all the time, right? And really only stands on its own.
Be yourself, idiot.
It's only itself when it's with somebody else, right? When it's in a digraph to make like CH, which makes a different sound than C or H on their own, like chat or charcuterie board.
Cardinet.
But on its own,
because it's French, the H is silent.
There it is, Cardinet. It's either a soft sound, so it's an S sound, or it's a hard sound, so it's a K sound. So why are you here to begin with, C? My problem is not that C likes to dress up as other letters. My problem is that if you are learning, and this I will flag, this is probably a purely English and maybe even like an Americanized complaint that I have. We need to bring the Cedilla back everywhere.
That's fucking right.
All of our accents should come back, because like my kid is going to be learning how to read soon. I work a lot in early language acquisition. Sometimes there's no fucking hint about what that letter is supposed to sound. And like a kid will say it wrong and you'll correct them and they'll go, why? And you'll go, that's just how it is.
It's just what we do. I don't know.
It's façade, not facade. Why? That's the word. Idiot. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Why is it read sometimes and read other times?
Exactly.
Because we say so.
That's because those words came from a different root language and nobody knows. This is going to be a very like on the nose episode of our podcast where I'm actually complaining about language on
all
a
of our
language
podcasts
podcast.
Are on the nose. You know the nose that we both have.
You seen us? Subscribe to our Patreon for close-up shots of our nose. It's tremendous.
$5 and above, you get those nose pics.
It's some sweet candid nose pics. I'll do for $5, one nostril. $10, you'll get both. $15, we'll go all the way, baby.
Straight to the sinuses.
All the way up. You'll see my nose hairs, which the older I get, the more prominent they become.
Yeah, you and me both.
Dude, okay, this is not related, but it's related. Did I tell you? So I was getting my hair cut a couple months ago.
Gross.
I know. I got a couple things cut actually, and I just as you do, I was having a nice conversation with the hair cutter, the barber.
Mm-hmm. The barber of Cedilla.
The barber of Cedilla.
Right.
We were just chatting. She was doing the trimming part of my hair. I have like generic white dude haircut, so it's just like at some point you're using a 3-guard or whatever to do things. And without mentioning it or skipping a beat, she is like trimming the hair behind my ears, and then she trims the hair coming out of my ears.
Dude, you're old.
Which I'm still conflicted about. Because on one hand, thank you. It clearly needed it. On the other hand, I can't believe a stranger had to trim my ear hairs.
The decision not to ask first is baffling.
That's like is wild to me. And I would have said yes, probably because I'm socially anxious, and if you said something, it probably needs to be done anyway. So I'm just gonna agree to whatever you say. You're the one in charge right now, and I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
But also, just like boom, did it, and then turned me to the other side, and boom, did it, and I was like, I to this day do not know how I feel about it.
How quickly does your ear hole hair grow back?
It's insane. I can't grow facial hair, but apparently I got like kudzu ears, and they don't stop growing.
Everybody's got something, man. Like I'm getting older.
Yeah.
And like at the risk of getting a little TMI, I've got PCOS. So like every day I find another chin hair, I find another mustache hair. Like I'm in a battle against time, and I'm gonna lose.
I get nose hair that gets too long. Like when you can see the nose hair in the mirror, that's a problem.
That's how you
right?
know.
And sometimes I know because I feel like I have a little like I've got something in my nose, and I've been trying to like get it out surreptitiously, and it just won't leave. And that's because it's not a bug; it's my nose hair tickling my nose.
It's a part of you. Aw.
And so my wife hates it because I'll be driving and I'll notice one, and like that's the only thing. When you notice it, it's the only thing your brain thinks about. Like,
yeah.
It is a hazard to other people on the road because my brain is screaming, "You have a nose hair and you can't stop feel." Like you become so aware of it that I'll sit there and try to pluck it while I'm driving.
Dude, plucking a nose hair hurts so much.
It's the worst. But I'd rather pluck it than have to deal with that. And I forgot where we were to get to this point, but that's
Cedilla.
Barber. Well, Cedilla. It's Cedilla. I want to say Cedilla because I learned it in French first, but the word for today is Cedilla, which I want to put a real Southern spin on it. I got that Cedilla. I dip my Cedilla in some sour cream. It makes it feel real good when I eat it.
I heard that Janie brought a big pot of Cedilla to the church potluck.
She put it right next to Janie's oats.
She put it next to the Bojangles. She doesn't have a chance.
Next to the Smithfield. They got some of that Smithfield's coleslaw.
Shoot.
Sugar.
Might as well load me up into the car now. That's my day.
You better get up there real quick. 'Cause it ain't going to last more than 5 minutes, I tell you what.
You ain't first, you're last.
I think we should bring back accent marks because it tells you, it provides clarity in words. And I'm not saying every letter in a word needs an accent mark, which it could, whatever.
That could be fun, though.
It's like the word creme brulee, which has like 3 accent marks above them.
France.
Like sometimes we do have words that have accents, but especially for people who are learning the language or when you don't know, like normalize accent marks, please. And also normalize making them accessible on a laptop computer or on a keyboard, because them little fuckers are hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, you have to
like,
get
a special characters.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah, you can do this. No, do you want me to help you? You have to open special characters.
You have to learn the alt codes.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's just completely unintuitive. It's a little bit easier on a Mac.
Those. Yeah, but everything else is easier on a Mac in exchange for having control over your computer.
What's kind of funny is I have like my personal computer has an English keyboard and my work computer has a German keyboard, but having to switch between the keyboards all the time is really disorienting, especially since it isn't just adding the accent marks, right? Like the Z and the Y are switched, for example.
Oh no, it's like when you move from like a PlayStation to like a Nintendo thing or an Xbox where like the A and B are switched.
Yeah.
Or you play an old JRPG where circle is confirm and X is cancel. And it's like your whole brain is falling apart because that's not how it works.
My wife will sometimes port games that aren't originally intended for... I'm going to try that again. My wife has a Steam Deck. Okay. And I remember a few weeks ago she was trying to get me to play Hitman. Because I love watching people play Hitman. Like, it's such a fun game to watch other people play, but like...
Oh, yeah, who doesn't? It's such a great game to watch.
It is. And then when you're playing it, it's so fucking stressful. And one of the reasons it's so stressful is because the so like the four buttons, the circle, square,
the layout?
X, whatever, is like reversed from like the ABXY on a Switch, which is what I'm used to playing.
Yeah. Which what you're used to playing is
And what's more is that like the port that we were using wasn't perfectly matched to those buttons either. So I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to press to do anything. I'm so stressed out. Buttons.
This is so important.
Why do I keep dropping my weapon?
Can we please normalize diacritical marks in our words and normalize like what confirm is and the layout of controllers, please?
Please normalize the kill button because I'm really tired of hitting it on accident.
Oh man, it's like I think the words need to be, the letters need to be easier to get to. Like it needs to be as simple as holding Control and E, and you get an accent, a cute accent or something, right?
Accent aigu.
Accent aigu. But I think also like with people's, I think we should put accent marks in people's names. Like I'm sure
some
other
people do have accent marks in their names.
Or cultures, other people do. I think like again, this is like from a very limited like Americanized viewpoint, right? I think we should start putting accents in people's like American people should put accents because everyone's trying to come up with dumb names anyways for their kids.
Oh, I'm non-binary. You don't have to tell me about dumb names.
Or people choose their names, right? And it's like I can't just. There's a whole like the tragedy community on like the internet of like just highlighting
the
people's
Mormon
terrible names.
Yeah,
like. Just if you've got a name that is not, I don't want to say that. If you have a name that uses
if you have a stupid name,
if you have a not
like
normal name, you got a dumb name,
Kevin.
If but it's Kevin, but it's like 3 E's and the V is actually 2 F's and there's a thorn in there for some reason. We should bring back the thorn.
In some places it never left. May I recommend beautiful Iceland?
It's beautiful. Well, you know the whole like people make jokes about like medieval times and the ye old blacksmith and stuff.
Right.
You know the whole like why it's ye, right?
Yeah, it was a formal U or an informal U. I always get them mixed up.
The Y is a thorn. It was originally a thorn and it got transformed into a Y over people writing it. So really,
it was like thee and thou.
It's the old blacksmith.
Cool.
But the thee and thou thing, thee and thou was the informal and your was formal. And one of the weird like language, I think this is right, if it's wrong, somebody correct me. One of the weird quirks of like English developing was that normally a language would prioritize the informal, but English prioritized the formal. And so the these and thous are what became archaic, even though like when you see like movies and stuff and they're like thy king, thou art my hero, like no, that's wrong actually.
No, you're doing it wrong.
You were very unprofessional there. You should have switched that. It should be thou art a fool, bathroom cleaner, night soil harvester.
I'm always kind of delighted by those historical things that have just kind of been tossed aside in media because it just doesn't feel historical. Like you know what was a really common like feminine name in the Middle Ages?
What's that?
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Thou art Tiffany.
Mine scullery maiden. Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiff.
You know, German still has a formal and informal U. And the formal U is Z, S-I-E. But Z, like, it's doing so much heavy lifting in German because it's also... Oh, there's so many uses of it, and I can't remember most of them. But in addition to being like the formal you, it's also they, and it's also she. Okay. Which sucks for me as an NB.
Hold on. Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, that sucks for you.
It sucks for me.
That took something that could be simple and made it more complicated than it already is.
It's so complicated.
That's miserable.
And there are people who are trying to introduce like neo pronouns into German, but they're not really taking hold in the same way that like the singular they has, which some people
Yeah.
still hate and refuse to use the singular they. Whatever, that's their problem.
It's not hard.
But going back to
It's
diegetics,
it's hard for people to learn. Yes, go back to diegetics.
so German also uses diegetics.
Yep.
Mostly it's just the umlaut.
Yep. Are you
There
saying
some
diegetic or do you mean diacritical? Because diegetic would be a different word.
Yeah, it's diacritical.
Okay.
So
Diegetic is
sorry.
like it's organic to the narrative being told.
Yeah, you used that word earlier in the episode. It's just stuck in my mind now.
It's a good word.
Yeah.
It's on our list of future words. Spoiler alert. I
Yeah,
like the
we'll
word
see.
diegetic because we abuse it in video game discussions way too much.
But going back to diacriticals,
Mm-hmm.
so German does use them. It's mostly the umlaut. There are some like loan words that use other characters. There's also like a lot of Turkish people in Germany because of a very, very long history that I am not going to get into right now.
We don't have time
So you
for
also see a lot of Cedillas,
Cedilla.
in Turkish words
Okay.
and Turkish names. So like I had a friend whose last name was Kitchik. So
Okay.
it was C with a Cedilla, IK. Yeah.
Oh.
Um
See that you got
and-
two. See, no, hold up. That's a word with two C's with two different sounds in it.
yeah.
Thank goodness for the Cedilla to take care of that.
But then how is it doing something different than the K? I don't know. I don't know Turkish.
Yeah.
But something that I think you would appreciate about German diacriticals is that all of them are optional.
Oh, good.
So, let's take a common German word, schön.
Okay.
Again, if we ever have any German listeners, I'm going to get flayed alive for my pronunciation. But schön, which means good or nice, whatever.
Okay.
SCHON.
Yeah.
E. And the O has an umlaut.
Cool.
If you don't want to type with the umlaut, or if you're using I don't know, if you're filling in like a customs form or something, and there's no like room for diegetics, you can just put an E afterwards,
Diacritical.
and it is equally as valid. It means exactly the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And the
'Cause
other
like- 'cause
German
like the
specific
E-
character. Oh, please.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say like the E is used as a in vowel pairs in English learning as well, right? Like the E, the vowel consonant E sound just tells you don't say that E. You pronounce the letter's name, the vowel's name.
Mhm. Yeah,
Right.
it makes it into a long vowel.
Yeah,
Right?
it makes a long
Yeah.
vowel sound.
So
That's
like another example would be BAR.
Okay.
If there's no umlaut over the A, it's bar or bar
Yeah.
because they use a more like British
Softer
kind of
R.
R sound.
Mhm.
If you put an umlaut over the A, it's bear. So
Okay.
you could write that out BAER and it means the exact same thing. So bar
Oh.
is like cash,
Yeah.
and bear is bear.
A bear. So it's,
So
it's
it
not
really
using
matters.
the AE combined friend. It's an ash, if I remember correctly. It's what it looks like. It's I or A, right?
Hmm.
So it is doing that. It's just like we don't use the ash combined anymore.
That makes
That's
sense.
just you put AE or just E. Yeah, that's
There's another
fascinating.
There's another German only character. It's called the Esset. You've
I
probably
do
seen
know
it. It
the
looks like a weird
Esset.
B.
That's just the big ass B, right?
Yeah, it's the big weird
but
B.
it makes like a. Is it a TH or a D sound?
Two
I can't
S's.
remember. It's two S, right? It's two S's.
Yeah.
It's because of course the big B makes two S's.
Of course. So like the word for
Like
street
in
is
Husky.
Strasse.
Oh, okay.
S-T-R-A-S-S-E.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can write out both the S's. You can just put in an Esset, and they are equally correct.
Yeah, but it looks cooler when you use
It looks
the
so
asset.
cool.
It looks so good. It's always capital, so it stands up in the middle of the word.
It really
It's
does.
awesome, man.
And in some of like the German street signs, it looks so like gothic. It's
That's
really
really
cool.
cool. All right, man, here's a question for you. What is the coolest diacritical mark?
The coolest diacritical mark.
The coolest diacritical mark for all time and perpetuity.
I like the Macron.
The Macron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For
the
our
little
listeners at home,
line.
it's a horizontal line, like in
Yeah.
Maori. I should know how to say those.
because it's the long or heavy syllable. So like it tells you, hey, this is a
Maori.
or like this is a long syllable. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we know.
that's the coolest one. I think
What do
the
you
coolest one's the umlaut. It's right there.
right.
It's
Yeah.
strong. The 2 dots right there. It's easy to do. It's awesome. What's the most fuckable diacritical mark?
Ooh, okay. I like the tilde. It's so
I
like
knew you would.
it's
I
so,
knew
like,
you would.
flirty.
Okay. I can't explain why, but I knew you were going to say tilde. The moment I looked at this picture, I was like, I know where Frank's going.
Like a tilde is a twink.
Oh, yep, I can see that.
And like when I'm like texting flirtily to my wife,
Sure.
I like finish it off with a tilde. Because it's just like, oh, it's cute.
Do you ever use a tilde? Like, do you ever see like in the right answer was Cedilla. If you ever and like games and stuff, like when you're texting somebody, use the tilde to like at the end of a line to intimate like flirtiness or kind of silliness. Or, like,
I just said that
to your line. Yeah. Do you honestly do that though?
No, I do.
Fucking hell. All right. Cool. I don't think I could do it authentically. I think if I tried to like if I messaged my wife and put a tilde at the end of the line, she would think I had a stroke, I think.
I mean, like, yeah, it's silly, but like everything sexy is also silly.
Yeah. Like if you could put
Sex is
hearts in, I
silly.
would put hearts in. Sex is super silly.
It's ridiculous.
A supercilious sex is silly.
Like I'm gonna touch your genitals, moron.
Yeah. Have you been spying on me? Hold on. Wait, stop the podcast. This got real personal all of a sudden. Do we need to have a conversation? Are you good?
Come on. You're my brother.
Gross.
That's how everybody does it. You call your partner a moron and then touch their genitals.
No, I mean, like, yeah, it should be fun and like goofy and like the laughter should be there, but not at someone's expense. Never at someone's expense.
No.
Unless you're into that. Hey, wait, actually, walk it back. Unless that's
sometimes
your
at
jam.
someone's expense.
In which case you want it to be at someone's expense.
Yeah.
And more power to you.
Mm-hmm. Just I feel like if you're not laughing, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, it's gotta be fun.
Yeah.
Or but you have a child and you don't have that much time, and see there's no time for fun and games. There's a strict timeline here. Hurry up.
This quickie could have been an email.
This quickie could have been an email. Is the new show tag. I like the Cedilla. I'm gonna bring us back together again here. I think I like the way it looks. I like the way it kind of gives a little droopy bottom to words. I like when you have like that, like it breaks the bottom line of a word, kind of like the way like lowercase g does, or
love
or
lowercase
J.
g.
We stand a lowercase g, you know. Capital
right.
G can go to hell because its cursive is impossible, but lowercase is cool.
Dude, I never cursive uppercase letters.
Some of them I do. Okay. If you had to, could you write a paragraph in cursive? Like full cursive,
I write in
not
cursive
just
all the time.
like some of the letters in English and some of the letters in cursive, like normal people do it. Could you do a full in English?
Some of the letters in English.
Paragraph. No. Hey, shut up.
Yes, I write in cursive all the time.
Because I do cursive, but I print some letters. I think like G and some Z's and like Q. The fuck's Q even doing? Like that comes out not cursive.
I can do a cursive
This
Q.
is audio poison. Oh, I just remember they don't. I don't think they make you do it anymore. But when I took and administered the GRE, I want to say like the exam you take before you can apply, like to help with applying to colleges and stuff. That's not
the GRE.
Which one of those? The SAT, GRE. One of those might be the SAT actually. That I'm
ACT.
The ACT. It doesn't matter. We're morons. There's one of those tests that before you can take the test, you had to write out an affidavit saying, I am me and I am not cheating on this test. And for some reason, to prove it was you had to copy the whole paragraph in cursive.
That's dumb.
Did you ever have to do this, or is this like a me experience?
No.
Okay.
No, I never had to do that.
I don't remember what test it was, but you had to, like, before you could open the test, everybody had to fill out in cursive going, I am the person whose name is listed above, and I am the one taking this assessment. During this assessment, I did not use any outside means, whatever. It took most people in the room longer to write the cursive paragraph than it took them to answer the 80 question plus test.
That's fucked up. Cursive isn't that hard.
It's not that hard. Some people really can't do it. And it took
I think like
ages.
you learn it in third grade and then you never have to use it ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made a deliberate choice to relearn cursive after college.
Yeah.
My print writing is awful.
Hey,
like my handwriting
sucks shit.
It's so bad it sucks. But
so
my
bad.
cursive is pretty good. But then there's people who just can't read cursive. So like I'm kind of fucked.
That's why I started writing in cursive more. One, it's faster. Like if you're on the fence, like it's faster to write cursive.
It is.
But I used to really enjoy sitting at coffee shops and writing fiction for myself, right? Mm-hmm. And I got really tired and also anxious about people being next to me because my favorite coffee shop, shout out Tate Street, my favorite coffee shop, the tables are pretty close together. So it was very easy for some other nosy person to be like, that person's handwriting something. I wonder what they're doing. And then they would ask me about it. Then I have to talk about it, which is the worst experience on the planet, is telling somebody that you're writing fiction for yourself. It's not
I met
the
one
worst.
of my roommates that way.
Oh, yeah?
I met him at Tate Street. He was translating doujinshi. And I was like, what you doing there?
Oh, good. See? Okay, that's great. I didn't want, like, if I'm writing, don't fucking talk to me. So I started writing in cursive because people would it looked like I was writing in Elvish. Like people could not read my handwriting and they would leave me alone. Because I like to handwrite. I used to, and I still kind of do, like to handwrite drafts first before I type it. It forces my brain, which doesn't like to revise, because nobody likes to revise. It forces a revision. Because at some point you have to type that into a computer. And when you're doing it, you're going, that was fucking stupid. like I should change that. Why did I write that? That was dumb as shit.
Actually, I think I like editing better than I like actually writing.
Like writing is making the marble. Editing is turning it into something of value. Is sculpting.
I'm very slowly working on a novel.
Cool. Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Thank you. I deserve it.
It put more diacritical markings in your novel. Make a statement.
Genuinely planning on it. But like when I'm actually writing it, I just have to like make up my mind to be like, this is going to be the worst dog shit that anybody has ever written. I'm not going to go back and read any part of it. I'm going to have to let it sit for a couple of months and then I can turn it into something that isn't just horse shit. Yeah.
I mean, that's all first drafts belong in the doo-doo bin. Like, they're always bad. You have to get the dumb ideas out first before you can write anything of value and merit. And
yet I just seem to have an endless supply of dumb ideas.
Editing is antithetical to most people's behaviors. We could go off on a different tangent, but I think we should probably make like a present and wrap this up. What do you think?
Oh, goodness. Is that what time it is? Yes,
it's closing time. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be nice.
You'll love it.
Don't look at me like that. Don't let that pause hang in the air, pregnant as hell. Thank you all so much for listening to our wonderful podcast, Big Words for Smart People. If you enjoy the things that we do, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you can do on your various podcatchers. If you want to join our community, we do have a Discord link in the chat, and in the comments below, as well as an email address if you have clarifications for some of the things that we've said, or a word that you would like to suggest we add to our future episodes. Before we plug some other things, I did want to just sort of plug podcasts are weird in that podcasts themselves do not have a baked in kind of audience aggregation system, whereas other things do, right? Like you don't stumble upon new podcasts by listening to a podcast. So the way that we get in other people's ears is either luck or word of mouth, or advertising, which neither of us can afford to do right now. Nope. So if you, not in the slightest, if you like what we're doing, please tell a friend, tell somebody, hey, I found these dum-dums talking about words, and sometimes they say something relatively erudite, and most of the time they make dumb jokes. Tell people about it. That would mean more than I can express to the two of us.
Yeah, we're algorithm free and we're loving it.
Yeah, and by loving it, I mean I don't know another solution yet. Tell us about our logo art, Frankie.
Our excellent bees were made by Lava Salmon. You can find more from her in the show notes. Yeah,
she's great. We'll be back in a week with another word. Take us home, kid.
We hope you have a very Cedilla week.
Cedilla.
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 Oh, Cedilla.